want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta understand.
We want all the smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT South room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull. Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
Hey, y'all hear that audio of Shannon Sharpe?
I sent it to the back channel. We can play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just sent it to the back. I heard yesterday he said the gay shit.
Oh yeah, he said the gay. That nigga said
Yeah, he said I was gonna talk to you because I was like, I know he's an Israelite brother, so how do y'all respond to that?
Who respond to what? To what he said?
He's an Israelite brother, so where does those teachers come from?
Who's the Israelite brother you talking about?
Shay. He said when Unc want a younger man, y'all be tripping. When the women want a younger man, y'all tripping. When Unc say he want a younger man, y'all be tripping. So I was wondering, I was like, let me talk to Cap to see.
Hell no. You might talk to Gorilla Hebrew. He might like
See. Well, when I said the shit yesterday, Brock got on my head. It was like, you not gonna say that about Shannon. You not gonna say that about Shannon. We've been doing this. I'm like,
not Tara. Don't say nothing about
Don't say nothing about who? I'm sick of you trying to regulate me. You're not my mama. You might be 50, but you're not my mama.
Y'all talk about Shannon Sharpe.
Oh my goodness, you went there.
She was not my mother. No, but I was saying that it's been rumors about him being a little fruity or whatever, and Brock tried to knock my damn block off, and then he says this shit the same day. I said, look at vindication. Look at vindication.
That nigga said younger men.
I gotta hear it. Who got it?
I got the content.
Send it to me. I want to hear this shit. Because that's my boy.
Said that shit. And then somebody came like 10 seconds later, told him to correct it.
No, that nigga, what nigga? The one, how me play it? The one nigga told him what he said. Nigga, you heard what you said?
Yeah.
Yo, fucking everybody up.
Hold on.
On the audio with the girl, on the audio with the girl, he told her, you keep talking. If you say that again, I'm going to get out of you.
That's normal.
No.
That's normal. Yeah, that's normal.
I mean, I just want to hear the response to
that is definitely normal.
the booty holding marriage.
You may forget.
It's normal.
There you go. You heard R&B shit. I hold on.
I told y'all, don't threaten me with a good time. Choking is not bad.
Press one.
Women, what they say, Ocho? Oh, I'm a creep. Oh, I'm
hold on.
What they call that? What they call that when a I don't know. But Shannon had ended up commenting on that story, and as he was commenting, right? You may forget some things, but you don't slip up and say things like this. When Uncle say he want to date younger men, they kill me. What they say? What the women?
Younger men. Oh.
Yeah, when I say I want to date younger women, what I said? Oh, when I want to date younger women.
There you go. And you know we want answers, Cap.
That's bad work.
Cause you're like,
Flow so
brothers gonna
smoothly.
deal with
That
this
nigga
shit,
ain't
bro.
no damn. He might be in Gorilla Hebrew shit because he like them
Nah, we
fucking
want to
ass.
hear.
He might
We
be
want y'all heard the content, right? Huh?
I heard it.
Nah, but
And
he
it
ain't no
explains
Israelite
why
though.
she said she wanted to put her tongue in his booty.
Nah,
And marry
this
him after
bad
that.
work.
What
And
what
marry
is
him.
what that got to do with a man? That's a her
Yeah, y'all
tongue.
talking about two different
We
things.
talking about.
Ass play
He
is ass
said,
play.
see, this is the thing, right? Certain people are gonna say things that they're used to saying. We said when Uncle say he want to date younger men, it's like I don't know how that your brain kind of like sent that message out to deliver that.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, like what transpires in your brain. Because that's not even like a slip up. You know how they play the little pause game and shit like that, where you can say something that ain't really like that,
Yeah,
but
like when
somebody
you
make
hear
it
me,
like
you
that.
ever Cap? I think me and you might share this because of your belief in this. You'll never hear. We can talk about having sex with women all day, every day. You're not gonna ever hear me say when I fucked this white woman named Wooty Whoop because I don't.
Right, exactly.
It's
Right,
not
it's not
gonna.
gonna slip out.
My brain's not gonna. It's not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When we talking about that, it's always gonna be a reference to a sister, right?
Right.
So with him dating a younger something, the reason why he said man because that has to be a practice.
Yep. It got to be in his brain.
If I'm talking about soul food, you'll never hear me reference a good bowl of chitlins. Because I've never had a bowl of chitlins in front of me. I've never ate them, thought about eating them. I think it's disgusting. That's just me. So, like, yeah, nigga, so you're going to hear me talk about candy yams. You're talking about all the side, all that type of shit. But you're not going to hear me referencing a bowl of chitlins. You're not going to hear me referencing neck bones. You're not going to hear me referencing the oxtail. You're not going to hear me referencing hog maws, pig ears, chitlins, none of that shit. Because you're not, watch this R&B. What fish, you will never hear me reference.
Catfish.
I don't with it.
Yeah, that's smart. Right.
I won't reference it. Yeah, nigga, I remember when you ate cat. You're not going to hear me say that because I don't eat catfish. So, for Shannon Sharpe to say, Michelle Obama, or not Michelle Obama, another sister, talking about dating a younger man, they don't say nothing. She of age. But the minute Unc starts saying he want to date a younger man,
right, and seeing that, and he specifically
that ain't
highlighted
no
himself.
slip. That's what he said.
Right.
Yeah, he's talking about
because he was talking about himself. Right.
He was making reference to himself.
That's a fact.
So
that's crazy work right there.
At the end of the day, Bridget know a lot more than what she's saying. Latoya here used to with Shannon Sharpe. She don't want to tell us what's going on. She mentioned talking about taking a roll in the hay. I don't know what she was referencing to. She did say I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Puffy and Shannon got some history. That one wouldn't surprise me.
There ain't none of that shit gonna surprise me. I thought he was in the clear for a second when he released them text messages. I don't know what's up with this nigga. He released a video statement about the 30-second tape because it's gonna be a 30-second sex tape.
I just dropped it. I dropped I was in that audio he released. Remember the audio that came?
Right. That's what I'm wondering if that's her too.
I think it might be
I haven't
her.
heard them confirm that yet. But I was wondering.
Anything I say, you're just gonna get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be to me now, so. I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
I've never.
Oh, no, have mercy. If you said that one more time, I'm going to out you when I see you. Thank you. Oh, I don't want to be choked. Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like I'm not gonna hang up on you. It is what it is. What does that even mean? Nothing yet.
And I can only go so far. One of you square niggas in here got to pick it up. Him saying yes, you do. I don't think you have any choice in the matter. I think that's just the way they talk. Cause I kind of read the shit.
Yeah, she
yesterday.
texted him saying she wanted to be in a damn dog collar or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. So, and
that's what they do.
That's what they do. Now, me, from where I come from, my lingo, I don't tell women you're being a dick to me, but I don't know. That may be a figure of speech in Squareville. So, no, it might be, bro. On some real shit. You know,
you ain't lying,
square
though.
niggas might say that
right.
to anybody. I've heard men tell a nigga stop acting like a dick, right? And that's weird, but that's Squareville shit.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know. Telling a woman you're being a dick to me now.
He probably just saying she being hard on him.
That's what I'm saying. Square people use that type of terminology, but I don't know. Like I'm waiting on somebody.
It's a European thing. White people say that a lot too.
Yeah, white people talk like that. Yeah, white people talk like that. The whole
He must have been around them for a long time. You get me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I before I like be like alienate. They're like, oh, that's I know. You know, I wish like Kobe was in here because he can really elaborate on that type of shit.
Where's Doubles?
Go. Yeah, so I don't know. Too Hood, what's up? What's up, Too Hood? You usually got something to say.
I'm so hood.
Nah, the yes you do cap, I kind of took that like, okay, for instance, let me give an example. If listening to that conversation, she sounded like she was kind of like on the playful side, like kind of acting like she don't know what's going on, but she knew what was going on. It seemed to me like he was playing the possum role, like, you know, you're not making me feel good about whatever's going on. And when he said something, I'm gonna choke you when I see you, and her saying I don't want to be choked, it's kind of like they've been in that realm. And it's ugly because when they play that for a jury or something, they gonna hear it one way. But I'm hearing that shit like that was some playful shit going on. How'd you hear that, baby?
Same thing. And then she was talking in the text message. She was telling the nigga to put a collar around her neck.
Yeah, so. I sent the content in the back channel. Y'all slipping. What shit at, man?
Man, we talked about that shit this morning because she said she wanted his baby gravy. The fuck?
Yeah, she said she said
baby gravy is sperm.
She said I want to put my tongue in your and marry you. Then she said that's my daddy. Wait, that's my daddy. I want you to put a big black baby in me. Then she said, you better crave it because you're going to be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in me. What else she said? Somewhere in there she said, I want you to put a dog collar on me, choke me, all kind of shit. So, listening to her talk, and him talk, they both in character. He's acting like whatever she says is bothering him, and he really don't give a
at all.
He playing a game.
She's trying to sell some poo now.
And remember she said 25,000 ass cheeks.
Hey, Wack, I said that earlier. If he doing all of this shit to get off of the gay, like if all this shit was a play, I said that earlier.
Nah, he ain't finna, nigga, his whole contract in jeopardy.
Yeah.
Nigga, this bitch suing for $50 million, nigga talking about a rape.
Yeah, ESPN is under Disney.
Yeah.
He already got the clout. He don't need to do that though.
Yeah, he was chasing him like a motherfucker.
He was on ESPN this morning.
I mean, them outfits is chasing them. It's the outfit.
Y'all remember when his assistant accused
him?
Do y'all remember when his assistant accused him?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. The presser. He was like he was like his stylist or something like that.
Yeah, he was a stylist, and he leaked the text messages or something, the accusations on his story, and then he deleted them.
That's when he had that stylist. That's when the rumors really picked up about him and that lifestyle because of the stylist.
Because he fired the dude.
Yeah, but then they said he got now he got a gay camera dude around him, but he ain't got no camera.
I have no camera. It's crazy. Yeah.
He just walk around.
I'm gonna run the content, bro. Let me run the content. See, every time I say some shit, bro. Let me run the content.
It's funny how you said it.
That's what the niggas. Hey, look. Hold on. Let me find this shit.
That shit funny as hell.
That shit was funny.
When I want to date younger women, what they say, Ocho? Oh, I'm a creep. Oh, what they call that? What they call that when a man like I'm grooming. That's the term they use with me. Grooming.
Mm-hmm. And he's been but the thing about it is he's been accused of grooming younger men. His hairstylist, I mean, not his hairstylist, his fashion stylist, Hollywood. Why Hollywood get courtside seats but not Michelle? Yeah, Michelle. Michelle taking all that ass. Why Michelle can't get courtside seats? Because when you habitually, like, he puts it in your face, but a lot of y'all just refuse to see it for what it is. I mean, he's a gossiping man that loves to dress and loves to hang out with his girlfriends courtside. Don't even want a woman leaving her toothbrush in the house. Y'all, Jasmine, you remember that segment? I ain't gonna tell you to put it. But when he was like, I don't even want a woman leaving her toothbrush in my house because he don't like nothing but a woman.
And said he would never go to a woman's house.
He be out in public with his creative director, Jordan. Jordan, before it was Hollywood going to the parties. Now him and Jordan are in the parties, dressed alike, man bags crossed. What is your camera guy doing with you at events without a camera? Why is your camera guy being filmed in camera with you? Unk. But y'all, Tasha can't hate that negative ass bitch over here. That's why Hollywood don't want him. Because he fake as... It would be different if Shannon Sharpe, big, thick thigh ass, would come out and say, I am a black gay man in Hollywood who is reaching heights that most men don't reach unless they own their Anderson Cooper or Don Lemon. You don't get just any black man a spot like that. You gotta know somebody to get them contracts. And just last week, his PR team put out, because he's fishing for bids, that he is due to sign a $100 million podcast deal. And so if you got a bigger bag you're gonna offer me, tell me now or forever hold your peace. This was just last week. And for those of y'all that are saying, oh, this is just another way to keep another black man down, this whole lawsuit thing, this whole $50 million lawsuit, it takes months to generate a lawsuit. Months? Where Shannon Sharpe came from a podcast that he couldn't even get sponsored. You ever notice he doesn't have sponsors on his podcast? Like, what man at that level with those type of views don't have sponsors? Only sponsoring he's doing is himself.
He does have sponsors, just for the record.
Which sponsors he got now?
He has like a Viagra sponsor or something like that.
That was the first he got.
And he had like a ticket app. I think he had.
So he got those, but when he launched that podcast, there was no sponsors over there. And the only reason I know that is because his team told me. His team told me. So here's the thing. That was a hell of a Freudian slip. And that's okay. Shannon can like who he wants to like. But the problem I have is, why is it that when you talk about women, or when women are talking about you, it's either in a very graphic manner, or you're speaking about women in a graphic manner. But when you with your boys, oh, that's my dog, that's my partner, that's my nigga right there, that's my baby.
Wayday is Wayfair's biggest sale of the year. Score up to 80% off area rugs, up to 60% off outdoor furniture, up to 70%.
Those are my greater than that. Why men get respect? Why they get courtside tickets? Why they get to go with you to your parties? But yet you got women coming from behind the scenes. This ain't the first woman whose lawsuit we're going to read on TashaKLive.com. Matter of fact, I spoke to a couple of his ex-women, white women to be specific, and that's why we titled the video on TashaKLive.com. Let me get the title so you know what's up. Shannon Sharpe, is white women on the regular? Question mark. Why are we? If any of y'all that feel sorry for him, I don't see how y'all feel sorry for him. Black men with money have been dating white women for years, and what happens? Not to say that it's discrediting anything that the white women are doing, but white women tell. They call the police. They Karens. When are y'all gonna learn that you're not gonna be able to get away with the stuff that you typically get away with? Black women who don't have access to the same type of sympathy that white women typically do. But that's y'all though. That's your And when you hear this lawsuit here that I have regarding the $50 million lawsuit that was just filed from a Jane Doe, and then there was another lawsuit filed last year by a woman who actually put her name out there, and she's alleging some of the same things that this other woman is saying, and then there's going to be a third. Now, I ain't saying Tony Busby.
Bridget, let us find out. The third.
We got some issues with him, but here's the thing. Everybody just cannot be lying on Shannon. Like, his love for men is just too obvious. And his hate for women speaks and bleeds. On his shows. Guilty? Anybody want him guilty? He ain't in jail. It's not a criminal act. What are you talking about? If it was a criminal act.
Blaming me for shit. Y'all always like blaming me for shit. I say it, then y'all be like, oh shit. Well, I'm like, yo, that's what they said. R&B be like, it's the way you said it. What you mean the way I said it? I just say what they said. What I say? He the one said, when Unc want younger man, he said that shit. Any nigga let them niggas call him Shay Shay, you know something ain't right. Straight up.
Word is bomb. Oh,
that's like they saying, Wack, we gonna do a show called Way Way. No, you ain't. The f*** are you talking about? You way the out of line, and you finna find yourself way the over there, way away from me. The Club Shay Shay. I don't give a like. That's the Sharp Tank or something. You know, for real. Shannon Sharpe was a wide receiver, right?
Tight end.
He was a tight end.
Yeah, he was a
Yeah, he
tight
should
end.
have been.
Yep.
You know, the catch is some shit.
That makes sense. He was a tight end.
See what I'm saying?
No pun intended. No pun intended.
Motherfuckers is crazy.